Hello guys, if you're new here, welcome to the Root Time channel. If you're not new, great to see you again. My name is Vivi and I am your host for today's show. I'm actually really hyper and excited today because we're going to talk about what we talk about best, beauty. This time we wanted to start a cute little series where we round up all the cute little trend or huge beauty trend that you may or may not be able to escape. To kick off the first episode, we've decided to round up the top global trends that will be making or breaking our beauty routines this year. These trends are in the top magazines and everywhere on social media. Everybody's talking about them, but actually keeping up with them is a little bit confusing. So today, I will be that friend of yours who just happens to know everything that happens in the neighborhood, about all the trends, all the rumors, and I will give you the condensed version. So now we are going to talk about everything that has been happening in the world of skincare in 2021. Here are the top 3 beauty trends of the beginning of 2021. But before we get started, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the Root Time channel, and don't forget to hit the notification button so that you never skip our skincare and beauty content. Number 3. So have you ever felt like every time you buy some skincare, you have an ingredient that works really well for you and then another one that just makes your skin super sensitive, or you look at the list of ingredients and there's that one that is just not right for you and ruins your whole experience? Or you buy a product that you thought was perfect and then the one ingredient that you did not even know about irritates your skin. Am I the only one that's been there before? That's what I thought. Well, as you can see, we're not the only ones. And to tackle this issue, a lot of beauty and skincare companies are now introducing what we call personalized skincare. Brands are now offering monthly subscription where you can actually pick and choose what ingredient goes into your product. I mean, who wouldn't love that? After all, those who do skincare, or even those who don't, have more and more information about what's out there, what kind of ingredient is safe or not on the market. And what's really great about this is that people knowing more about what's out there forces companies to sort of customize their product in order to satisfy the client even more. And more than even knowing what you really want, people actually know what they don't want, which is even better. Brands being pushed to make what people actually want is the birth of personalized skincare or custom skincare. You can name it however you want. Take Function of Beauty, for example. This is one of the first brands doing this that has been sort of hitting social media and taking it by storm. And they basically offer monthly subscription of hair, body, skin products, and they have more than 3 billion possible combinations. 3 billion combinations! That is insane. We also have a brand called Atola that is also a monthly subscription service that focuses on care and guidance and basically offer you product adapted to your needs, and it's roughly about $80 a month. The second example is a brand called Rory. They have a little bit of a broader scope. They actually focus from skincare to sexual health and everything in between, and their monthly subscription is actually based on the product, and each product is about $30. The third example is a brand called Curology. They actually really focus on acne. So this one is really acne based, so everything for your acne problems. And they really focus on how to tackle the core of your acne problems. And their range is from $26 to $60. So depending on your issue, you have a very varied range of prices. The last brand is called Quirrell Skincare. This one is really focused on having skincare work on the cellular level. And they have something called the cellular turnover cycle. It is basically the rhythm at which your skin sheds, and they really work on this to make it accelerate itself so that you can actually reveal new, healthier skin. And of course, they're customized based on your skin type. Their prices range from $130 to $200, so it's a little steep, but depending on your problem, it can be very worth it. I don't know about you, but the future of skincare looks really good to me. Let me know in the comments if you would like you too to get onto the skincare customization bandwagon. Trend number 2, the skinification of hair care. You're probably wondering, Bibi, what the heck are you talking about? I said what I said. No, I'm just kidding. But really, it's a real thing. Scalp and hair these days are treated very much so similarly when it comes to skincare. After all, scalp is skin, right? So people are treating their scalp more and more like skin in order to improve their hair's health and appearance. This practice is also used in order to slow down hair loss. Here are a few sub-trends that skincare and hair enthusiasts are raving about at the moment. The first one is called platelet-rich injection therapy. So basically what this does is having the patient's own platelet being injected back into their scalp. And that is actually used to improve the health and the regeneration of the scalp cells. And although it sounds a little painful, I mean, it sounds a lot painful, it actually helps, and it has scientific proof of this, regenerate the scalp, make sure that the hair doesn't fall out as much, and basically reduces hair loss and improve the hair's health. The second trend is called the inside-out approach, which basically means having supplements in order to improve your hair's health. So this trend has already been so huge in the last years. A lot of people are eating supplements for different things, and I can only think that this is going to keep growing over time. And finally, we have the third sub-trend that is called scalp tox. What do you think about when you hear tox? Botox. So you have people having Botox injected into their scalp in order to increase their hair's health or in order to slow down hair loss. And actually I have a friend who's been using this on her palms for like sweaty palms, and a lot of people use it on their scalp for sweaty scalp, and that can be very uncomfortable. And she told me that it was very painful, but although it's painful, it is effective. So I can understand why this is becoming a trend, and I'm guessing that if you have like a sweat problem, this can be of a lot of help. But because it is quite painful, I think it's something to be cautious about and just ask your doctor or your dermatologist before you actually try it. And now let's move on to the next trend. The number one trend, the one that's been on every magazine cover, on every social media page, skinimalism. Yeah, it's kind of a mouthful. Let's say it again. Skinimalism. And what it does is basically using less products. We're using less foundation, basically sticking to the essential. And can I just say that I'm very thankful for this trend, because I'm tired of putting so much foundation and I want to be trendy anyway, but so, you know, I want to thank my parents and my friends. I'm just kidding, guys, but in all seriousness, this trend has been coming up for a lot of years already, but it's getting bigger and bigger, and it's actually a great thing that people are embracing their natural state. So what we do with skinimalism is using less foundation, for example, and focusing more on maybe a tinted moisturizer, BB cream or something like this. Or we can use a product for different purposes. For example, take squalane oil, which is usually a facial oil, but you can actually also use it on the body, on the dehydrated parts of your body. You can use it on your nails and other different things like this. So as you can tell, people are actually embracing their imperfection and pretty much using products and playing around with different products in order to show off their natural beauty. Texture, pores, blemishes, discoloration, everything shines through our beauty routine, and we're showing our natural selves as we are. And we love to see it. Also, have you noticed? Especially during these times, a lot of people have their face covered. The majority of our face is basically under a mask all day. So what people have been doing in focusing on eye beauty, just to show off their eyes, while the rest of their face, which is pretty much the majority, is completely makeup free, only has skincare, sunscreen on it. This is the best thing ever, especially if you're lazy like me. Eye only makeup. How did I not think of that? How did I not think of that before? So, in the age of social media being as big as it is now, even if photo retouching and having perfect skin, glass skin, and all these things are still quite important, we are also seeing a wave of people embracing their real skin texture, their natural beauty, and all their imperfection. And honestly, I think it's a win-win. So guys, here are the 3 top skincare and beauty trends that are happening in the beginning of the year 2021. Of course, there will be more, and we will be right there to tell you about them. If you like this video, don't forget to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit the notification button so you never miss our updates. I'll see you next week. Bye!